Coburn's callouts. I apologize. I bet you all noticed that. Didn't crack beer. Not drinking Boulevard. I guess this week is brought to you by PBR. Because I stayed up really late last night drinking after our softball game. Our softball tournament, excuse me. We took first place, obviously. I got out 0 times. Did have a couple of errors, but I was also chugging Fireball. Long story short, welcome back. What's more exciting than the draft? I can hardly... Oh, wait. It's week 1. It's the real deal. We're about to get started for real, guys. So if I could, would you all please join me in a ceremonial 1-minute... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just cheers. Cheers, guys. Woo! So, this week is different because rather than my half-lived-in duplex, I'm coming to you from my half-lived-in home. 2 words to follow. That's the ceiling. I'm in the living room. The dog's... She looks annoyed. Anyway, Chiefs season starts tomorrow or today, depending on when I send this out. That's a Royals hat, but you get the point. I am excited. Now, this week has already started off pretty slow with, obviously, the Antonio Brown drama. Now, as of today, he's going to play on Monday, but I clearly can't put him in my lineup because how much is he going to play? Can the eyeliner wonder pass it to him? I have no idea. Of course, I also had a very slow start with my running back, but Coburn's callouts are not about me. They are about football, so let's focus on football. It could be an interesting season. You know, Evan did have the best draft. Now, did he waste his rookie success on the draft? Should he have waited to use it on the playoffs? Yes, definitely. The answer is yes. So what are we going to do? Sorry, my thing froze. I don't know what happened. So, with week 1 comes matchups. Now, first, I already brought up Evan. Little brother. Love ya. Shout out. Glad you're joining us. Don't know what you're doing in life, but I'm sure it's extremely successful. Here facing Eli, a seasoned professional, a father, a husband, and a man. Now, his Steelers are not doing so great. BT Dubs, I am working at Heinz Field literally all the time. Definitely, if I get tickets, which I hope I do, road trip, flight, can you afford it? Can you come? We're going. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be legendary. We just have to get drunk after my clients leave. Anyway, who's going to win? Who's going to lose? I don't know. After the poor performance from Evan, I'm going to guess it's Eli. Battle of East. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Okay, let me check my phone. Who's up next? We got Boss Doss. New name. Legendary beard. I hope it's actually Caleb. Really appreciate the name change, but week 1, I don't know who's who. So going up against Zach. Looks like it's going to be a tight competition, but definitely Zach has the edge here, and I think he's going to go away with it. So good luck to Zach. Sorry, Caleb. Now, not joking around. Definitely don't know who you are. Please hold. I know we don't have that many people. Doing my best. Kramer! I don't even remember what your old names were, but I'm sure they were terrible. So you're back in it. Kramer, and you're, of course, playing Duckworth. What an appropriate matchup. The Chris's. Battle of the Chris's. I think we talked about that at the beginning of last season. So it's looking like a pretty tight competition with a stunning performance from Allen Robinson for Duckworth and some less than stunning performances from Mr. Kramer's team, including Aaron Rodgers. 10-3. What a shitty Thursday night kickoff for a 100th year of the NFL. What are we going to do? They do the best they can. They try the hardest they can. Yada, 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 yada. Here we go. On to the next teams. Next, we have Megatroid Scriddle. All right, that deserves a beer. Right, Cal? Good girl. Craig. Legendary Craig. Are you in Springfield? I know I missed Ian in the Austin thing, but we're all over now, so... And you're playing John, our former champion. What a tough break for your first game. John is looking like he's going to take this one. But, you know, the beautiful thing is that all the way through, it seems pretty even. Now, if you're playing against me, you obviously have an advantage, but all the way through, we're looking pretty even. So Tight matchup. Craig, Skriddle, new nickname, Skriddle, Skriddle Craig, and John. John's going to take the win. And then we have Chris, and I assume Coleman, as I have mentioned everyone else. Why do I feel like I'm missing someone? Here, let's look. Okay. Checking the stats here. Please hold. Round 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a terrible call out. I don't remember who I'm looking for. Don't drink too early in the day is the lesson here. Coleman, Chris, I assume. I have no idea who's going to win, as I don't even know who I'm talking about. I think I've called out everyone. No, wait. I mentioned Ian. Where's Ian? Where is Ian? Is Ian not in our league? Did Evan replace Ian? He replaced Schubert? This is a terrible call out. All right, so the call out part sucked, but I have good news. There is a new part of call outs that is coming, and it is called The Wheel of Misfortune. That name sucked. A different name. What we're going to do is, if the person you play causes you to lose by the greatest score of anyone out there, you are going to take a spin on the Wheel of Misfortune. Seriously, someone come up with a better name. Better name. The Wheel of Misfortune will have 8 separate punishments for anyone that has the, again, furthest decimate of loss, and you will spin the wheel. When you spin the wheel, you will have until Saturday of the following week following the misfortune to submit your video to me. Punishments will include items like ice yourself. Hold on a second. Kramer gave me some cool names. I also asked some other people to help. So, go ice yourself. Obviously, you gotta go get a liter of Smirnoff Ice and chug it in front of everybody. That's your video. Handstand up for yourself. You have to attempt a 1-minute handstand. For 1 minute, you must force yourself to try and do a hand up. Appropriate for no gooing you around, no joking you around. It's been a long week. Haiku no ku, Nojoku. Hold on. I'm going to do a different one. Be the Beehive. So you have to sing All the Single Ladies or another Beyonce song, karaoke for 1 minute. So you can see the 1 minute challenge. We also have a sit-up challenge. What's important is that you guys submit your punishments to me. I will keep a list. The wheel will rotate. Now, if we have favorites, they'll stay on the wheel. But if we want to replace them, new items can be exchanged for ones that suck. The important thing is not to get beat the worst by anyone, or else you'll have to spin the wheel. Submit your video and be a part of Coburn's Callouts the following week. So the wheel will follow. Next week, I'll explain the rules a little bit more, and week 3 we'll finally kick this off, and we will see who the biggest loser is on Coburn Callouts. Boys, this has been a rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. Coburn's Callouts out.